Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Howdy Capricorn, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, sunny and social today as the moon moves into Scorpio. And by the way, when the moon moves into Scorpio, you'll see the whole planet kind of take sides. Scorpio is a dividing kind of energy. It's a bipolar energy. That's not in a schizophrenic way. That's just in a black and white, happy, sad, whatever the polarities are. Scorpio draws those lines between them. And when the moon, which represents our emotions, is in that polarity, the earth tends to pick sides. A lot of people see this as a warring sign. Not true. It's just really about taking a side. And Scorpios defend boundaries. Now, what's interesting is Capricorns are like Scorpios when it comes to society. Capricorns take a side. And that's so true. Capricorns are very much, if you know them, you're either in my social group or you ain't. And that's the way they work, and that's the way you'll be in the next 2 days. Now, add on top of that a little bit of pizzazz of a Mercury retrograde, and you got yourself a karmic party, sister or brother. Now, it's all due really to Mars retrograde and a Mercury retrograde hitting us at the same time. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in the world on Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday being today, of this week, because the planets are really kind of pulling the rug out and poking at us and doing all this stuff. The Mercury retrograde for you really will come down to a rethinking or reevaluation of your value. Now, you might just have to do your taxes over. It might be as simple as that. Or maybe a real whole reevaluation of your self-esteem. As the sun pushes through Aquarius and asks Capricorns to basically learn and grow and upgrade their value system, Mercury moves backwards and says, as you're upgrading, let's rethink it entirely. And what happens is if you're not conscious of this going on, I find that's when the silly stuff happens, where the call gets dropped by AT&T, or you lose the email, or you never got the letter, all that stuff. Because if you look at that drama that happens in a typical Mercury retrograde, it's almost always a setup from the universe for what happens as a result of the failure, not the failure itself. So keep an eye on that. All right, Cappy, that's all I got for Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow with more soul horoscopes. Live, love, be.
Soul Garden.